What's up, guys? You know who it is. I'm back with another video, and of course this is the iPhone 12, and as you can see, everything's product red. This phone just got released by Apple. This is the newest addition to the iPhone 12. They also released the iPhone 12 Pro. They're going to release next month the 12 mini as well as the 12 Pro Max. But right now Apple just released this iPhone 12 and 12 Pro. They pretty much look similar in aesthetics, other than the 12 Pro has the extra lens. Other than that, they share the same body form. They have the same square design, same flat front display, and the 12 Pro does come in different colors. But this is a regular 12 product red, and this thing looks amazing. So I don't know if you guys know, but a couple years back, Apple, when they first started, their phones were a rounded design, similar to this iPhone 6. I mean, it didn't look exactly like this, but it had a rounded design. Apple, when they got to the iPhone 4, they went to a square design. So this was right after the iPhone 3GS. When this phone came out, this phone was amazing, small, compact in size, and the square design helped with the fit in the hand. So this design was amazing. When it first came out, it caught everyone's eyes. They went with this design for a couple of years. So with the 4, 4S, 5, and then 5S. So this is the 4. As you can see, really small display, but box design. And I always loved this design when it got released. Then Apple went to the 5 and 5S. 5S came with the fingerprint sensor. But like I said, square design. Back in the day, they had a small screen, so they were all pretty comfortable to hold, but this square design made it even more comfortable. You don't have to, mess around with that rounded design, and, it was kind of harder to hold without a case. But these were the iPhone designs that came in the square body. This year, Apple went back to that design. So I'm gonna put these to the side, and this is it. Square body. And this is the 12 compared to the 5 and 5S. Of course, the back looks different. This is a pretty flat camera design. This is a little bit recessed, not as recessed as the previous devices, and not like other devices like, the Notes and all that. They have a really big bump. This one's pretty flat, as you can see. But this design is amazing. The color's awesome, and it just gives you a better fit in the hand. So this is a 12. Let me unlock it. The screen looks pretty similar to the previous phones, just because this is iOS 14, the new OS update. But these things look dope. I mean, this design is one of my favorites, like I said, from back in the day. I'm glad Apple brought it back. It fits good. The camera's amazing so far. Battery life has been okay. This is my first day using it. It charges pretty fast from my experience so far. I did match it with the 12 case in product red as well. And this also has a square design. So one of the biggest features of this phone is the MagSafe. Apple brought back MagSafe. They had MagSafe with the earlier MacBooks, and that was pretty much a magnetic charger that you would plug in and it would magnetize. And that feature was awesome because if somehow someone tripped on that cord or pulled it, it would just detach from the Mac, and it wouldn't pull your whole computer with it. It would just come off because, like I said, it was held down by magnets. Apple implemented that design into these phones this generation. So there's a circle in the back of these phones, and I believe they're surrounded by the wireless charging coil that'll hold MagSafe chargers and MagSafe accessories. Apple makes first-party MagSafe accessories. There's going to be third-party companies that's going to implement MagSafe into their products, and that's going to easily just plug into the back of this phone. Every time you plug in something to this phone with the Apple first-party accessories, it has some sort of an animation on the screen. So this is the MagSafe official Apple first-party case. And as you can see, that has a circle that looks pretty much like the Apple Campus, which is pretty awesome. This is a silicone case. It has a kind of fabric texture in the inside that feels nice. But it has that MagSafe accessory on it. So if I put my phone right on top of it, it makes a clicking noise. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Let me try it again. Pull it off. See, it's a pretty satisfying clicking noise. That's pretty cool. And I'll show you how it looks in the case. So boom, boom. And it keeps her pretty flat. So it has a little bit of a lip on top, not too much, but again, this case is meant to just be more aesthetic pleasing and kind of minimize the scratches on the back. It's not a fully, rugged protective case. So that's why you don't have a pretty large lip on top. But the case feels smooth, silicone, feels good in the hands. Like I said, I can't complain, and it'll work with MagSafe accessories. Apple so far has a MagSafe charger, the MagSafe cases, and they're going to release a MagSafe wallet that you'll be able just to attach on the back. I'm a little bit skeptical about that because I'm not sure on how good that wallet's going to be or how strong these magnets are. Like I said, if you put this in your pocket or take it out, who knows if that wallet's going to fall out or not. So I want to test that out. But so far, like I said, I got it today. I opened it up. I set it up. This thing feels super good. A lot better than the previous devices. The screen size on this one's a 6.1 inch. I know the mini's a 5.67. I'm not 100% sure on that. You guys can correct me. And the 12 Pro also has a 6.1 inch. The 12 Pro Max is a bigger phone. That one's going to be like a 6.7, 6.8 inch phone. It's going to be pretty large. And this is the box. So the box is new. It's a lot skinnier, a little bit smaller, and it's pretty nice. The reason they got away with making the box smaller is that they no longer include a power adapter in the box. So previously you would get cord that went around here, you would get earbuds, and you would get a power adapter. Apple took away the power adapter and the headphones in favor for a more eco-friendly environment device. So they're claiming they're going to save the world by removing these products. It doesn't bother me much because I have a whole bunch of blocks from Apple. I have my own anchored, I believe it's like a 60 watt block. So I use that for my charging. They do include the cord, and the cord is a USB-C to Lightning. So if you don't have a USB-C block, you won't be able to use it with your old standard USB-A block. So that's something you would have to purchase, is a USB Type-C block. This does support, the phone does support fast charging. So it would be, I would recommend actually to get a faster block. I think it's 30 watts of charging plugged in. With the MagSafe, you get 15 watts wireless charging only with their MagSafe. If you use a second party or third party wireless charger, you're only gonna get from 5 to 7.5 of wireless charging, depending on what the wireless charger you buy is rated at. I have one. I believe mine's from Anker as well, and mine does 7.5 watt wireless charging. Again, wireless charging, that's not a big deal to me because I only use it at night when I'm about to go to bed. So my phone's gonna sit on there all night, which, like I said, in that case, the speed doesn't, it's not a big deal. 7.5 watts is fine for me. Like I said, it's gonna sit there for a couple hours, and by the time I get up, it's fully charged. And this is the case. This is the box that it came in. Pretty simple box. Slides on top. A couple of documentation in there, and that's pretty much it. I have to test it out. I still want to test out the battery life. The speakers sound great on this so far. The video sounds amazing. It's super fast. It's a lot faster than my 10S that I had. I had a 10S. But it's pretty quick. I can't complain so far. It's amazing. Like I said, it's an iPhone and iOS device. If you already have iOS 14, the software is not going to be so much of a difference. It's going to be a lot snappier, but the UI is going to look the same. The biggest change is, like I said, the design on the device, the square boxy design, the new cameras you're going to get, And this red color is pretty good. A lot of people were saying that this is more of like a pinkish plum. I have no idea what they're talking about, because to me this is red. The phone looks red, the case is red. Some people, like I said, some reviewers were complaining about the color, saying it was more like a pink or a plum. To me, it's red. It's a product red. I like the red so far. It's pleasing to the eyes and I like it. So like I said, Apple had this design. They stuck with this rounded design for a while. I think from the iPhone 6 to the iPhone 11. And it was nice, but you know, it was time to go back to their roots and get that square body. You know, one of the best designs, like I said, that were on an iPhone. So this is where they started and this is where they went back to. I like it. This is the 5. This is the 4. And now you got the 12. So I'm going to test it out, do more extensive testing. Let me know if you guys have any questions, anything you guys want me to test. Of course, please give this video a thumbs up if you like it, and please subscribe. It really helps me out to continue making these videos. Like I said, any questions, leave it in the comments below and I will respond as soon as I can. All right, guys, stay blessed. Later.